Instead, they'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins fighting for the first down, doesn't quite get huge gains. You can ask the Philadelphia Eagles about that one. Herbert, plenty of time yet again, looks left, throws left, connects with McConkey, who gets upended. And that is McConkey's 72nd catch. That is the most receptions by a rookie in Chargers history.
But it doesn't happen without a running back blitz pickup, okay? Watch Haskins right here, number
Dell pushes forward inside the 30. As for Ladd McConkey, a second-round pick out of Georgia, as you can see, setting a... He's got a yardage record in his sights today as well. 2nd and 5 for the Chargers. He's been all LA this afternoon. Herbert steps forward, fires, caught by Stone Smart with 2 T's, and he gets it inside the 15.
Stone Smart has really come out of nowhere to be a weapon. You'll see him right there in the slot. He's going to work against Duggar in man-to-man coverage. It's not bad coverage by Duggar, but it is a perfect throw from Herbert. Look, Duggar's just about right there, and Herbert, you can't throw it any better. Right on the hands of Smart. That is beautiful.
He has really come on the last month. 12 of Smart's 15 catches this season have come in the last 4 games. Little razzle-dazzle on that. Dobbins off the left side gets shoved down. Jalen Hawkins to start it off for the defense there. Quick reminder that for the LA Chargers, they win. They are into the playoffs for the 2nd time. 2nd and 8. Herbert looking right, throwing, and out of the back of the end zone. Yeah, you're talking about 8 teams that are interested in 8. Herbert, still plenty of time, hits Palmer, and he's going to get dragged down. He's at 31 for 33 on field goal attempts, and he stripes it right down the middle from 27 yards out. Gumbel called so many games in this building and previous home of the New England Patriots as well. We send our best to his family and the CBS family as well. In fact, Greg...
Where I was for that game. Unbelievable call from Greg Gumbel.
As for the games we play, Drake May back in and running as well as he wisely slides. And there is a flag. May's physicality, and he loves this sport.
And at least that time he slid.
Gene Steratore has joined us for the latest. Gene, what do you have on that?
To his head, even though maybe not severe, they're going to call that every time, fellas.
All right, thank you, Gene. May dumps it down to Ramondre Stevenson. There is a flag in the offensive backfield. So this offensive line continues to have all sorts of issues, once again, with its 10th different starting combination.
Illegal use of the hands, hand to the face, offense number 59. 10-yard penalty, 2nd down.
That is the left.
The Patriots have neither.
Well, after an impressive start to this drive, Patriots looking at 2nd and 24. May fires it in, looking for Boutte, but knocked away by Christian Fulton. However, there is a flag that comes in late.
And Chris, is if he hooked him with his off arm, his right arm, because Fulton did a terrific job with his near hand.
Pass interference, defense number 7. Ball he placed the spot of the foul, automatic, 1st down.
Arm in, but see, that's that back arm. When they see that right hand, that's a good call because he had Boutte's right arm pinned. That is the right call. And the shame of it is Fulton didn't need to do that. He had perfect coverage. He didn't need to pin Boutte's right arm against his body.
Yeah, the Patriots were about to look at 3rd and 24. Instead, they get a 1st down, and May here a completion to Boutte. You know, New England's wide receiver core. That is a lost ball and recovered by Derwin James. So on 2nd and short, the Patriots try to get cute. They put it on the ground, and LA has the ball in Patriots territory. Another drive is stalled. The turnover
to Stevenson, Douglas was not where May was expecting him to be.
Turnovers costly, and the Patriots lost last week at Buffalo. It bites them here again against the Chargers. Dobbins with a few yards.
Definitely have the worst receiving core. If you're going to have that kind of roster, you got to take care of the ball.
Play fake to Dobbins, set up a screen to Will Dissly, who is back after missing the last 2 games with a bum shoulder, and he's got enough. It looked
for the ball carrier to get the yardage he needs.
So you like setting those moving screens, I hear, huh?
Exactly.
Davis, he's going to get wrapped up in the backfield by Isaiah Bolden. Working nicely off the block attempt by Ladd McConkey. The Chargers overall, one of those teams, once again, and they win, they are into the playoffs for the second time in 3
season, right? I mean, talking with all the players, they were so excited when the Chargers hired Jim Harbaugh because they know that Jim Harbaugh means winning.
Second and long, Herbert in an empty backfield. Once again, plenty of time. He hits McConkey inside the 30 as he is dragged down a few yards shy of the first down by Alex Austin.
I thought it was crazy. We asked Ladd McConkey if he's related to Phil McConkey, the former Giants legendary receiver, and he said, "That's my uncle." I said, "Really?" I thought he said, "No, I'm just kidding."
He got you pretty good, huh?
He said, "We're not related at all." By the way, how is that possible? In a country with 350 million people, I've only ever heard of 2. What are the odds of that?
Hey, one caught a touchdown in the Super Bowl. The other one's just trying to make the playoffs his rookie season. Under 6 minutes to go in the first half. Hand off to Haskins, cuts inside the 25, and another first down for LA. Nice job by Haskins.
But that was the key block. Salyer getting the start in place of Trey Pipkins, who's out today.
Salyer checking in at 325 pounds, by the way. Herbert now checks it down to Dobbins, cuts inside the 15 and close to the 10. Well, quick reminder, these teams today to try and stay alive.
Look at this formation.
Little wildcat, and that's going to be Haskins, gets up to the 10. Yeah, nothing like sending your 2. Herbert sends Johnston in motion now. As he reverses field, Haskins going to get it up close to the 5.
Johnson could give it to Johnson, makes the defense have to at least honor it and look at it. So much of what you're doing as an offensive coordinator is trying to make the defense think.
Another impressive drive by the Chargers, and with 3 minutes to go in the opening half, sniffing the goal line yet again. Herbert, play fake, zips it, touchdown, McConkey. Justin Herbert, man who completed his first 11 passes last week against Denver, is now 17 of 21 today.
Yep, Ladd McConkey, elite change of direction. Watch him stop, Miller, watch him stop and go the other way. Yeah, he's done. I mean, there's a reason why the guy had a sub 4-second short shuttle. We don't short shuttle times as being elite athleticism nearly enough. McConkey's an elite athlete.
Dicker successful with the PAT. The Chargers get it going.
Frankly, what Alex Van Pelt has gotten out of him with this roster.
Antonio Gibson spun down to the 30-yard line, and let's send it down to Steve Weish. Another injury update.
Yeah, bad news for the Patriots. Cornerback Christian Gonzalez has been ruled out with a concussion.
All right, Steve, thank you very much.
Well, that's especially bad because they're getting no pressure whatsoever. I truly believe, Chris, that Justin Herbert, they could call play action pass every play the rest of this game, and Herbert could put up some huge numbers. It's the best play in football, especially when the team you're going against can't get any heat on the quarterback whatsoever.
May on 2nd and 7 with just over 2 minutes to go. Finally connects. That's Kendrick Bourne getting it up close to midfield. And that'll be a first down for New England. And that'll take us down to the 2-minute warning. Well, the Patriots need a little something special and get something on the board. They're down by 7.
That every rep like this is valuable for him moving forward.
May, he's going to run it. He's got some room inside the 40, slides down wisely at the 36.
He is so decisive when he elects to go on, which is why he's got the best yards per carry in the league. Here's a free play.
Yeah, Bud Dupree jumped and May wisely throws it downfield, and is a play made? Pop Douglas pops up An amazingly heads-up play by the quarterback to take advantage of the free play.
Outside, defense number 48. That penalty is declined. Result of the play, touchdown.
He clearly caught it, clearly rolled into the end zone without being touched for a touchdown, and that is what I'm talking about with Drake May. He recognized it was a free play. Stuff like that. This kid just has it.
Replay confirmed the score, and now Joey Sly for the PAT. And just like that, there's a little... That one deep into the end zone, and the Chargers will get it at the 30. Let's take another look at that play and see the...
That Lowe stayed in his stance, and that May was not afraid to throw that football up. He knew the situation.
Chargers with 2 timeouts left. McConkey trying to make a move, but Isaiah Bolden's going to wrap him up before he gets to the 35. As for Drake May, make it 8 to go in the opening half with a running clock. Zips it. Joshua Palmer, spin move, up to midfield. And the Chargers are going to keep running the clock. 2 timeouts in their back pocket.
Plenty of time. Herbert's running the show. They know they got plenty of time with those 2 timeouts. They want to save them, and that's the right move.
Herbert still not pressured. Throws it in the direction of Kamani Vidal. Stops the clock. 32 seconds to go. Still 2 timeouts left for the Chargers.
Herbert is seeing pressure. He just checked to a deep shot, anticipating pressure.
They just get it off in time. Herbert steps up. He's going to run it inside the 45, slides down shy of the first down, and the Chargers are going to burn a timeout. All right, we'll be back in 30 seconds after this message from Geico.
Right, Tina, at 6 is hard to beat.
Finally has a little energy going here in Gillette Stadium.
And also, it would bring up an interesting decision for Harbaugh here, Chris, if they don't get it.
Johnston in motion. Herbert, plenty of time, looks deep, throws it, and it is overthrown as he was looking for Joshua. You like this call?
I do like the call. I still think that there's a better chance that the Chargers score here than the Patriots. I think the analytics would tell you to go here. Although, listen, the analytics aren't some Bible, right? Every team has their internal models for each game.
Chargers 1 for 1 in 4th down conversions today. Herbert, time, fires it, complete. Stone Smart gets it up to the 35, and the final time.
It's tendencies. That's why they do all the scouting. The tendency of certain plays, certain formations. Analytics gives them the probability of success on certain plays.
Let's see if Herbert has any success here on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket, he just throws it away. However, it looks like a late hit possibly on Justin Herbert. Yannick Ngakoue got in there a little late.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, roughing the passer, defense, number 55. 15-yard penalty, automatic, 1st down.
That is a rough call on the 8-year vet.
Boy, that's tough.
To play like veterans.
Yeah, that's just a frustration shove right there. And to me, it's a selfish play by a veteran that probably wants to get a new contract this offseason and wants, I guess that counts as a quarterback hit for his stats.
I don't think that's one I'd put at the top of the resume, though. All right, so the Patriots call a timeout. Let's remember what happened at the end of last week. Thursday night football.
Kicking college was telling his returner for the University of San Diego to fair catch it, and the side judge says, hey, coach, let me save you some embarrassment. That's only a high school and NFL rule. That's not a rule in college.
All right, 11 seconds left. The Patriots only rushing 2 guys. LA with no timeouts left. Herbert throws it deep and over the head of Johnston. So 6 seconds left.
So the Chargers cannot afford to throw the ball in the field of play.
In fact, they're going to kick it.
Which is why Mayo called that timeout, to just pack it in the end zone. You know, the Chargers could have thrown a shorter out route and then had one more try into the end zone. And even with 6 seconds, they could theoretically get a playoff in 5 seconds, but I don't think Harbaugh believes it's worth risking it.
Cameron Dicker nailed one from 27 earlier today. Last year, he had a pair of 38-yard field goals in a 6-0 win in this building. This one also from 38. And he just gets it over the right upright. Had to wait on that one, Ross. Wow. Just snuck it in.
Inside the outside part of the upright. So the upright can be involved, but the football has to go, the entire football, inside the outside of the upright. As you guys can see, even with this angle, it's very difficult to tell where that football is when it does get to right where the upright is. If it's hit there, it's fine. If it's there, we might have a different result, fellas.
Gene, every former referee has a goalpost in their backyard. If you were standing under it, which way would you have called that?
Listen, I had a couple of those before I wore the white hat. Those are not as easy as people think. That's a tough call sometimes, fellas.
All right, Gene, thank you very much. Antonio Gibson's return runs out in the first half. However, there is a flag on the field.
Need higher goalposts. So
well, I mean, how high do you want to extend them?
I don't know. High
5,
enough
6
that
stories?
doesn't happen. I feel like that happens like once every few games.
Illegal block in the back. Receiving team, number 39. By rule, because time expired, that penalty is disregarded. This is the end of the second quarter.
So that'll do it. Justin Herbert and the Chargers will recharge with a